if someone would watch your life as a movie right now, like they would film your life, your highlights, and they would broadcast it as a movie, it would be hella boring. And this is good, but only if it's going to be super epic in 2 or 3 years. So to get an epic life, you have to get a lot of resources, which is cash. You have to improve as a person. A superhero like Batman or Spider-Man, they start with a big problem. They are sick, or they have to save the world, or there's a bunch of fire going on, whatever. They have to save something, big problem. And then when they battle that, they become like the perfect guy with the resources, with happiness, with the wife, with the friends, everything. And everyone is happy and successful. But it starts with a big problem. And most people are not solving a big problem and don't have the resources. Most people, they do a mediocre job, so they fill in some sort of Excel sheet in a boring business, which I can't even call a job, but you get money for it and it's necessary in a business. But AI is going to take over in 2 years at like minimum or maximum, probably in like 6 or 7 months. Fuck, 6, 7. And the funny thing is that it's, for most people, it's so scary to conquer a big problem and to build something impressive, because they have a large imposter syndrome. They don't genuinely believe that they are worth building something great. They genuinely don't have the belief system that they are worth getting those resources. They genuinely have the belief system that they can't solve a big problem like that, which is normal, because most people are programmed from youth, like their parents tell them that they're not good enough, they don't get any validation, their parents are very on their phone all the time, they're not very present, they're very bad at communicating with their children, because the current generation is basically very fucked. But it's your task to make a change to that, which is the big problem. In this case, like, communication is obviously not the problem that you should be solving, but it's one of the problems that you could be solving. But what we are doing, for example, we are revolutionizing the online marketing game for YouTube, but also for other platforms like Instagram, whatever, TikTok. But the thing is, you have to be so unique and so hardworking that this big problem seems reasonable. Because let's go back to the topic of your film being a movie. This is not literal. Because if I would film my life right now, I'm sitting behind the laptop for 8 or 9 hours per day. I'm eating good food. I'm hanging out with good friends. It's super boring. I'm working out. It's not impressive at all. But the problem that I'm solving, which is relatable to the movie, is sick. I'm becoming a superhero character that's worth looking like. So at the end of this journey, in 4 or 5 years, I am someone that people look up to. Not because I have this big ego and I think that I'm worth a lot of attention. It's just objectively true. I will have a bunch of muscles in 4 or 5 years. I will have my dream wife in 4 or 5 years. I will have a bunch of cash 4 or 5 years. I will have a huge mansion. I will be very healthy if I don't randomly get any sickness that's incurable. But why am I so confident in getting this and becoming this superhero? It's because I'm putting in the effort right now. I'm going to the gym every single day. I'm eating good food. I'm surrounding myself with ambitious and good people. I'm taking care of myself and other people. I'm traveling. I'm getting more information. I fail on purpose to get better. And all those things. Bobby. Our dog tried to infiltrate this building. That's not allowed, sir. I'm becoming the superhero. And I think you should be too. Because otherwise, what the fuck is life about? If you're not conquering a big problem that's worth living for, a purpose, that's also a way of saying it, then why the fuck are you doing it in the first place? If it's not worth living for, then why are you doing it? Then you will never wake up on like a Thursday morning, rainy Thursday morning, with motivation to conquer that problem. Because it's not worth living for. And most people, they don't see this as a problem. They think, oh, I gotta get rich, I gotta get jacked, blah, blah, blah. And that's not the thing. You will get jacked and rich and blah, blah, blah if you have this big mission, if you're building this thing, which is the problem in a superhero movie. But most people never allow themselves to dream that big, to get that far, to genuinely believe that those things are possible. And like literally right now, behind me, a bunch of people walking past me, driving past me, looking at me because I'm filming myself in public, and I don't give a shit because my mission of revolutionizing, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, is so big that I need to use this walk with my dog to get some content out there on this raw channel, because after this I will be working. Surprise, surprise. Before this I was in the gym working out. Surprise, surprise. So I'm using this walk to film some content because I don't have time otherwise. And why am I doing that? Because it will help getting some talent in the business and maybe even customers, but probably more talent, which will grow the business, which will help with the mission. If you have the right incentives, you will find a way to get to the goal that you want to get to. But the mission needs to be so big that it's worth living for. So find this for yourself, and you will figure it out along the way. It's not rocket science, but you need to have the belief system that you could genuinely do it. It should be scaring you. Like, we want to get to $1 billion valuation within 2 years, which is unreasonable to think, but that scares us and that get us up in the morning. So do with this video whatever the fuck you want. Oh shit, a big crash happening there. Anyway, I'm gonna stop filming this video because I gotta record another one.